Hey people, hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to make a quick NTE character tier list. This is going to go over total kit viability for the future, as well as I'm going to do on the second half what is meta right now. If you're looking for the characters that you should level up and what is meta right now, I'll leave a timestamp down below. But first off, I'm going to cover characters that I think are going to stand the test of time and be good for the future. So I'm going to start off with F tier, this is the only character that is an F tier, and that is Edgar. And basically Edgar is the worst character in the game in every aspect. He's a dedicated healer, and there are other healers in the game that are vastly superior to him that also offer a variety of buffs and stuff like that. On top of that, he doesn't do any of that. His skill heals, his ultimate, though has a lot of uptime, still doesn't do enough damage in a game which is all about DPS checks. This character is not going to stand the test of time unless his kit is heavily reworked. Now, going into sort of D tier, I'm going to put Adler for now. Now, Adler is really good now. He's a great character, but ultimately, survivability in a game that's all about skill and DPS checks, they're just not going to stand the test of time. He does have a good gimmick about scaling off defense, so pieces that favor you get a double crit rate thing and it has defense. Adler's your guy. Outside of this, I will mention that Edgar at level 10 Bond gives you this item that allows you to get a daily reward of XP. So you actually, if you do roll Edgar at some point, you want to basically max out his Bond first before anyone else and get that daily XP, because it's going to add up over the course of time that you play the game. But other than that, Adler's just sort of mid. Just doesn't do enough damage as the other characters. He does have a little bit of crowd control, but it's just not really crazy. Now, I'm also going to just tentatively put Skia here. Skia is a main DPS Lakshana user, and honestly, I'm going to put Adler a little bit above. Skia's going to go in D, because Lakshana is the worst element in the game. The reactions that it has are subpar. They're not really great. And with the start of the game, there's only 2 Lakshana characters, and they're both sort of main DPS. And if you're going to pick between the two, you're always going to go with the 5-star character over the 4-star character. Originally, this character had a nice little gimmick where he could basically climb walls without using stamina, allowing you to get access to places where Nonally only could have get access to. But they've since then glitched it to heck, where he can't even complete this one Lost Tales mission because of the glitchy movement. Outside of that, he's pretty cool. I mean, he's a lot better than Edgar, but his arcs aren't the best. He's best as a buffer. If you give him Sakiri's weapon, and there's also a weapon where called Spider Knowledge or something like that. It's pretty good, but he just Lakshana isn't great, and due to that and the fact that we're getting strong DPSs currently, I think he's really gonna fall behind. He's gonna be greatly not in the game later on. Next up, I will probably put let me see. I'm gonna put Mint in B tier. A lot of people are dooming Mint. They say that Mint's not really that great. Her arc's amazing for her kit. she's currently quite meta right now. She's like probably one of the top 10 characters that you should actually level up in this current month's meta. She has great grouping capabilities. She's the main DPS. She adds AoE to Blossom. She really is meant to sort of supplement the main character in a lot of ways. And yeah, but obviously, like, she can't be as good as the main character, and even with all of her awakenings, she sort of isn't anywhere near the best DPS. But out of all the DPSs in the game currently, you can't go wrong with Mint. And I'm gonna start putting other characters that might be sort of hot takes. I'm gonna put I think it's Julia. This character is a sort of psych support character that can sort of jump in front of your opponent if you take like lethal damage or take a big blow. Because of that, she has a really great synergy with like possibly being the core of psych. Pair up with Daffodil and Hanil, and you have a really powerful team. However, I think the fact that Psych doesn't have a main DPS that's 5-star sort of holds her back, and I think this character potentially could get better over time, but as of right now, she's not meta and sort of mid, in all honesty. She does come with the fact that like she's the fastest bond to like level up. She's very easy to level up. And I guess we'll sort of go into Bai Kang. Bai Kang is sort of master of everything, like great at none. Like he sort of self heals. He's a DPS. He's one of the best incantation users right now, but he sort of doesn't have a great gimmick. He doesn't have like a crazy gimmick that is definitely going to come up repeatedly like in the future. He might surprise people next meta because I think we're going to go into incantation as the main element that we want to build up. But outside of that, he is the damage that incantation needs right now, and definitely is an upgrade over like say Adler. But as of whether or not he's gonna stand the test of time, I don't believe he's gonna do it. He can sort of allow you to cheat at owner select. Basically, his Esper ability for City allows you to count malleting opponent like servers or like customers as a successful serve, and because of this, you can combine him with Nanalie and Sakiri, and basically just 3-star every single objective in owner select. So he does have that upside. Next we're gonna go into, I'd say, yeah, let's go with Hathor, who I'm not going to put in B, I'm going to put in A tier. Obviously, she comes under the jurisdiction of being like Lakshana, and Lakshana being one of the worst seemingly reactions in the game right now. But she comes with the ability to farm modules daily, and that is just broken. That's just like a broken ability in general. That's saving you energy, that's saving you, that's constantly providing you mats for upgrading your modules. She also allows for more delivery points, which also helps with the early game grind. And she's quite a powerful main DPS with a lot of CC potential. And yeah, like she's quite good. I think she'll definitely be in charge teams in the future. Some of the damage that you can get out of her is impeccable, but she might lower down to a B tier over time. Next up, I'm going to put the MC in S. Basically, like, the main character has a really powerful ability that's probably going to be completely within the meta for years to come. It's never probably going to fall off at any point. I think the only thing that's limiting him is these Cosmos, and I think they're going to lean off Cosmos after the first month. But just because of his abilities, completely broken, and he's going to be a feature on a lot of teams for years to come. I don't really think I have to say more than that. Hattori is also going to go in S tier. Hattori's time stop ability, it literally breaks segments of the game, such as Pink Paw's heist and time trial combats like the railway and the elite hunter commissions. This is just definitely going to be entire game length good. I actually thought being able to replay other people's skills would be more OP, but honestly, it's less impactful than I think. The redirects in this game aren't spectacular, but if someone comes with a powerful redirect in the future, she's definitely going to capitalize on that. And a great thing about both these characters are their arcs. They use solid arcs, which I'll get into once we cover another S tier character. But let's see. So another character that's going to go in the S tier is probably Sakiri. One of the best buffers in the game. Combined her first awakening with her ultimate, that's 30% attack increase. Combine that with her cartridge, that's another 15% attack increase. And then what else can she do? I think she has a defense shred once you awaken her to level 60. And yeah, this character also has the best crowd control debatably in the game, and is going to help you clear most of the content for years to come. This character is completely it's not like broken, but almost completely necessary for you to probably do railways in the future. Also, we're leaning in incantation soon. Also, she has quite a good owner select ability. Next, I'm also going to put Hanil in S tier. Alright, so Hanil is debatably, on paper, the best character in the game. It's and I know a lot of people might doubt me or sort of criticize that, but in almost every metric, the fact that she's the solid arc, so right, she has access to the blessing healing arc, which allows her to not only be a buffer but be a healer and a shielder. And that's also another reason why Adler's all the way down here, is basically Hanil fills every support role imaginable, and she's almost sort of like the Bennett of this game. The only thing that's holding her back right now is the fact that she is Psych, and Psych's not super powerful right now, but her skill allows her to buff quite a lot, so it constantly scales. I don't know what it's going to be at max, but basically even in off element teams, where she doesn't have a cycle, just popping off that buff is just so good. And she gives the 15% off a hedgehog, and then another 15 debatably with her skill. I know it's not as good as Sakiri's right now, and she has no crowd control, but another thing about Sakiri is she uses a different archetype, but she can't be a healer and stuff like that. I didn't comment on Sakiri's arc either, because that's another buff. So Sakiri does give like a sizable attack buff over Hanil, but the versatility of this character is unreal, and I don't think we've seen the end of her viability. Now, let's see if there's any other characters. So I'm gonna put Ji-Yuan in A tier. Ji-Yuan is got some of the best CC in the game, and also she's a healer, which as like said, healing is not amazing in this DPS checking game, and her healing isn't amazing either, and you need awakenings to get it, but her skill is one of the best crowd controls in the game. She's a good like element for like Blossom teams. Like she's definitely gonna be like one of the best Blossom users because of her Esper ability that allows her to spawn more Blossoms. She's definitely going to have a lot of longevity. Not as I don't think they're gonna have as much longevity as these characters, but she's definitely up there and as one of the best characters in the game right now. Nanalie, I'm also going to put in A tier. Just a really solid DPS. I don't really think she's like better than all the standard characters by like a mile or anything like that. She has a good crit rate. She has a good crit value, like skill. A lot of people I've talked to, they're like, oh, there takes no skill to run Nanalie, but she's super vulnerable when she's trying to do her combos. She's sort of like Razor in a little way, but yeah, no, she's really good. She's a really good DPS, but I just see her viably like falling off and as the main DPS role over time, unless people like stockpile awakenings on her. I think she's not going to be like super viable in like months time, like a year's time, if you know what I mean. Next up is, I'm gonna say, Chiz, who is going in S tier. And I know like a lot of people might call me a fraud or anything like that, but Chiz is like frankly broken. She's the best character in the game right now in terms of main DPS. Her ability or ultimate allows her to crit on every hit of her skill. So her DPS can get up to like 60k plus every skill, and it has a little bit of like area of effect. She can solo the Prime Circle floor 10 by herself. She also gets free awakenings and her S arc like boosted up over time, and I think she is going to cap in strength. But in terms of like any free-to-play account or a character that you're gonna get like a fuck ton of mileage out of, Chiz is gonna be like the backbone of a free-to-play account. She's going to be the backbone of like a lot of accounts. Currently, she's top of the mat right now. I think she could fall down to like B tier over the years, but like as of right now, she's the best DPS in the game, and that's all I can say. Is this the Squid Girl? I'm gonna just get the Squid Girl out of the way. I think that's the Squid Girl. She's a main DPS psych user, and basically psych's great, but if you were going to do like DPS with psych, you probably want to use Hathor, because like basically like as of right now, like you probably want to use Hathor because Stain is like a 50% increase in damage, and you want her to be on the field more than you would want like Squid Girl. Squid Girl though seems okay. I just don't think she has like massive legs for the future. She is the tallest character in the game. She also can't climb. That's another interesting thing about her. But generally, she's already overshadowed by Hathor a lot, if you know what I mean. And if you were going to go not into Stain, you were going to go into Nova, I think there's also better options. And I'll go into, I'm going to say Daft. Daffodil, I'm going to put in A tier. Daffodil is definitely got some legs. She's great with cycle intensity. The only Nocturne character as of right now. So who knows how many Nocturne like characters we're going to get in the future. Like, she has like a lot of cool abilities with her like skills. Like she has like a certain degree of like rhythm and skill about her. And yeah, definitely just a very good unit in general. I think I see a lot of legs for her in the future. She has a lot of area of effect with her ability. And let's see if, do we have any other characters? Yeah, I don't think we have any characters. Oh, we've got Lacrimosa down here. Anyway, I'm going to go into the meta right now. Okay, so the meta right now, like this half of the guide, things are going to shift a little bit. And yeah, so we're going to put Edgar up into E. So Cosmos is preferred right now. And so he's not super terrible like this month. Adler is probably going to go up to A tier. And Mint's also going into A tier. Hathor is going to go down. Daft's also going to go down. And yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Okay, and I'm going to explain some of the things, all right? So Prime Circle, you get a team of 8 characters, right? 4x4, and the preferred element right now is Anima and Cosmos. And so one extension of like Anima is Incantation. Hext allows like Incantation users to do Anima damage, and basically like outside that you want a Blossom team. Lakshana totally sucks. Remora sucks. Won't allow you to DPS check. So generally, okay, like actually I'm gonna put like Gion up to S tier because she's just so good. In fact, I'll put fucking Nanalie up to S tier. So like, yeah, like 1 2 3 4. I'll put her down. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah, so this is like, see this top row and these two? These are basically your ideal team, right? Like your ideal team for the meta right now would be this. As I said, I don't think the like all these characters have like super legs for the future, but and Hanil gets to be that side grade if you want to have a buffer, right? The thing about the meta right now is all these elements down here are notably like debuffed due to the Prime Circle right now, but they have legs to change in the future. As I said, I think we're going to go into Incantation next month. So Bai Kang could go up here. Our little friend could go up here. Daft could go up to S, depending on the preferred elements. We don't know what the second element's going to be, but basically, these are the best characters in the game right now. If you have these characters, you should level them up. If you have your S rank selector, you should fill out whichever one of these that you don't have. And yeah, basically, I mean, I could go over each character again, but I think I would just be repeating myself in a lot of this. But Adler's up here because Incantation's good right now. Some shields to help you a little bit is alright. Mint is up here because she's an Anima user, and she's actually not that bad of a DPS, but whether or not she's going to be a great DPS in a year, I don't know. Anil's up here because she's one of the best characters in the game, despite her element disadvantage. Jiyeon, almost necessary. Sakiri, almost necessary. Chiz, necessary. Esper Zero, necessary. Natalie, not super necessary, but like she is very much loved if you have her, right? But outside of this, these are the characters you should be focusing on. These are the characters that you should be maxing out. These are the characters that deserve your attention right now. But yeah, outside of that, let me know if you guys like this video. Let me know if like you found it insightful. Sorry if I went over things a little bit too much. I was just waiting for myself to get outside of prison. You know, I was just waiting for the ride back. I might do some videos about characters' kits, like how you should level them, how you should like play with them or whatever, or maybe a review of the game. I'm pretty far into it at this point. I just I think I just unlocked my prison outfit just to flex. So yeah, I played this game quite a lot. Also pretty far in the rails right now. Like I'm on the final stage, you know. I'm almost at that 30-star mark, you know. So I'm not just some like guy who's at level 30 or whatever, you know. So take it with a pinch of salt. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.